Here at Sarabia's Boxing Gym in Pico Rivera, California, catching up with undefeated featherweight prospect Edgar Valerio. Edgar, congratulations on getting that fight against Manny Robles on June 14th. Co-main event for the NABF featherweight title. How's everything going?
Everything's been going great. You know, it's what I call the divine plan of God. I'm very spiritual and faithful to what I believe is the universe and God aligning things for me in my favor. I'm privileged, I'm gifted, I'm blessed with this opportunity. You know, nothing is given, everything is earned. So I have to thank Golden Boy Promotions and JDLH Management, as well as my sponsors, Tabasco Restaurant, Eric Moliner, you know, the architect of Global Fitness, Anonymous Talent, for the opportunity to be able to prevail and to learn something new, which is knowledge, which I love. Is just knowledge, you know. We're gonna go in this fight with all knowledge and with all wisdom and power and greatness and with God's blessing.
At one point, Edgar, you guys were scheduled to fight on the same card. This was back in February. You fought 2 weeks later at the Velasco Theater. Fighting at Fantasy Springs Casino, does that mean like a big step up? And the fact that you're fighting for the NABF title, is that a bonus? Something that you'll be taking, you'll be going from prospect to contender?
You know what? It's always been the plan. You know, it's always been what's necessary. You know, it's like my father told me once, he said, "How do you feel going into the fight?" And my response was, "I believe we're going in good." He stopped me and he said, "Don't believe, you should know you're going in good." So in my previous fight, we were gonna fight in the same undercard. He fought one of my opponents that I fought in my previous fight. He stopped him as well in the 4th round. I was able to stop him in the 2nd round. Due to the fact that my fight was moved, I was a little tense. I was a little tight.
I saw you out on media day that day for the February card that you guys were supposed to fight on the same card. So that led to your March 16th fight against Giovanni Caro. Talk to the fight fans what the first round KO against Giovanni Caro was like.
Well, you know what? It was a blessing, I say. You know, every punch comes in with a purpose, and that purpose is to perhaps end the fight quick. You know, be able to come out safe and clean. You know, we're all family members, loving family people inside the sport, but inside the ring, it's me and you know, at the end of the day. So that punch went in with a purpose, and that was to finish it quick. And thank God we were able to finish it quick. And I just say it was a blessing, man. It was a great, knowledgeable night. You know, at the end of the day, I learned from my errors, from my mistakes, and I was able to pick up and annihilate and be able to correct myself.
Edgar, can you say at this point the similarities? You're off to a 13-0 record. Manny is 15-0. He made his official Golden Boy Promotions debut last year. I'm pretty sure you guys have been keeping an eye on each other. Do you consider yourself the guy with the better experience, even though you've had 2 less fights than he has? Have you fought better opposition?
You know what?
What do you think?
At the end of the day, his father is pronounced trainer of the year, which was pronounced trainer of the year, Mr. Manuel Robles.
Yes.
My father was a mechanic, you know, so I would pronounce this as the auto repair man and its helper against the athletes. You know, I have nothing against them, nothing personal to say against them. I respect them. I admire his father as well, his father's work and his accomplishments in the sport of boxing. I sincerely just have to say that this is a sport and this is the hurt business, you know how they say. And at the end of the day, it's going to be me and him inside the ring. If it's 18 by 18, 16 by 16, whatever the size of the ring is, we're going to be in there. So like how my brother once told me, wherever there's a dance floor, and if you know how to dance, you could dance. Wherever there's a ring, if you know how to fight and how to box, you could box. So if you got gloves, strap them on and let's go on. At the end of the night, I'm preparing myself physically, mentally, emotionally for whatever has to come. You know, it's how I say it's God's plan. At the end of the day, I go in with faith, spiritually aligning with the universe and saying to myself that I want to be the better man inside the ring. And I want to prove, not to the people, but to myself, that I could prove something, that I could accomplish something, and give the fight fans a pleasing and a pleasurable night of boxing, which is to come.
On June 14th.
June 14th, exactly.
Do you think your fight against Manny Robles Jr. on June 14th, will that be the fight of the night? It's an explosive night with two talented prospects, two undefeated prospects. Why would the fight fans want to tune in on ESPN to watch two prospects going at it for the NABF featherweight title?
You know what? It's like how Triple G said against Canelo. It's a drama show. Okay. At the end of the day, anything could happen. It could be a sad night, a happy night, an exciting night.
You think it'll go all 10 rounds, or will there be?
If it goes 10, 5, 4, 1 round, it's God's plan. At the end of the day, my faith is in His hands. I walk by faith, not by sight. I trust my father and I trust my manager, Joel De Loya. And I'm secure that my preparation will lead me to prosperity and knowledge. At the end of the day, I don't wish him luck. I don't wish him anything. You know, this is a drama show, like Triple G said. So it's just
you're excited. I can see it. I know.
You know what?
It's
it's adrenaline that rushes me. I wouldn't say it's fear, because fear is mental. It's a mental weakness. I don't believe in fear. I believe this is the moment, as we all called it. You know, I think there's a poster around here that says the moment.
Yes.
Oh, it was Canelo Mayweather. They called it the moment, I believe. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm not doing this to prove someone wrong. I'm doing this to satisfy and to let myself know that I'm able to accomplish more than what I am expected to accomplish. That I am a force to be reckoned with, as I call it. You know, I'm humbled. I'm 23 years old.
Very spiritual as well.
Indeed. You know, it all starts with faith, and we move by faith. You know, there's a saying, faith could move a mountain, you know, I think it goes something like that. Your faith could move mountains, or perhaps it might not move the mountain, but my own faith will move me around that mountain or across that mountain. You know, it's like Albert Einstein once said, a smart man finds the solution, a wise man finds the way around the solution, you know. So I believe that, you know, there's a plan behind this preparation, and whatever the cost is, we're ready to go in, and I would say into battle and into that ring with faith and with the will and the desire to win and to satisfy the public.
There you have it. And with that being said, the moment will be on June 14th. Manny Robles Jr. versus Edgar Valerio. 10 rounds for the NABF featherweight title. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Edgar.
God bless everybody.
And you guys, tune in.